If you've been on your self improvement journey for a while, you might have asked yourself, what would happen if I went back to my bad habits all over again? And to test that out, I've devised the following plan with the gratification duality. And with that, I would like to welcome you to Gratification Duality. And this is part one, day one. So, what is the gratification duality? Basically, to test this out, I've decided to design an experiment. And it works like this. You've got three parts. Part one is the delayed gratification part. This means I'll be doing basically my everyday normal life. I'll be going about it as productively as I can, wasting as little time as possible, and sharing it with you. I've already recorded some of the material here in the morning, and later on in the day, you'll get to see a lot more snippets as well. This part is going to consist of some pre-standard self-improvement activities and some other things that you might be interested in as well. Part 2 is the interesting one here. This is going to be the instant gratification part. By the way, part 1 and part 2 both consist of 2 days. So part 2 will commence in 2 days from now, and it's going to involve everything with instant gratification that I used to do in the past. So you've got video games, you've got corn, I think you know what I mean with that. Watching useless videos on social media, there you go, and overall wasting a lot of time and not getting anywhere in life. Look at that. Hunter's what is it? Hunter's Tower, or I don't really know how you call it in English, I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, part 3. Oh yeah, by the way, in part 2, I'm not allowed to do anything good. I'm not allowed to meditate, I'm not allowed to work out, I'm not allowed to do anything. Because back in the day, I did not do that stuff daily. And we're gonna go back to the lifestyle where I was, 13, 14? Something around that. And yeah, part 3, sorry, which is day 5, will be the aftermath. It will be a whole video on reflection. I'll reflect on how I felt. I'm gonna be brutally honest about everything. And I guess we'll just see how this pans out. I would be very honored and I'd be very grateful if you join me on this journey, because I bet you've asked yourself this question as well. And yeah, do not repeat this, because this is not going to be good for you. I'm doing this for the sake for you fighting this out. So yeah, look at this view. Sad, it's a little bit sad, but here it's a little cooler. There you go. And yeah, see you in the next clip. Right, so I woke up like 15 minutes ago. It's July the 1st, Saturday around 6:15 in the morning. And yeah, I'm gonna have a little stretch. Then I'm gonna walk, shall we? One thing I forgot to mention is that I do dream journaling every single morning. Sometimes I forget it, sometimes I do a dream, but basically, I write down everything that happens in my dreams. So the last one was chasing down the Grim Reaper on a motorcycle in a video game style. That was 2 days ago. Yesterday I had dreams, but I don't have an idea. I just broke down the Halo or something with a house. And yeah, I'm about to go and write down my current ones, and once I'm done I'm gonna show you. Okay, so here we go. Hope the camera focuses. There you go. So this is it. Riding bikes with friends. And you'll see more on that tomorrow. I'm gonna go and have some sparring with my boys. And also living at a house in Dubai. And the second part is a bit confusing, as you might see. I don't really understand. But here and here are the interpretations. and I try to interpret everything about these dreams to see if, like, hey, what is the relevant thing in life for these dreams. And the reason I do that is simply because many people that are successful, most of their ideas have actually come from dreams. The Terminator movies, the idea was inspired by a dream, for example. Thomas Edison was inspired by a dream for the light bulb. And yeah, I'm just writing these down, seeing where it goes. So yeah, enough of that. Let's get on our walk, boys. Alright, so 7 a.m. in the morning, as you can see, got my trusty friend with me because of my rain in a moment. But yeah, we're on a walk right now, and I'm just gonna give you a little rundown of what's on the platter today in terms of what to do. So always go on a morning walk, and after that I'm gonna get home. I'm gonna do some language learning. Probably gonna continue with Russian at the moment. I don't know, Russian just kind of interests me. I've always not been a fan of thinking like, hey, I can't read this alphabet. So that's basically my main goal there. Other than that, we're gonna make a free fitness plan. Gonna do a workout. Gonna record some shorts, some videos. And yeah, more on that later. But that's a little snippet of what you can await for a few next hours to come. And yeah, see you there. Look at this. Gotta love it. So as you can see, most of the stuff here is in chronological order. The intro is the only one that isn't. And there is something more to this, which is the wisdom of the day. I thought, like, how can I make this a little bit more interesting and provide some value? This is going to be something I'm going to be giving every single day. So wisdom of the day, part 1, is saying no and learning to say no. Because holy shit, there's a fucking fly in my hat. Hold up. There you go, now I can start. So I said no to the fly and flew away. See? Works like a charm. But yeah, saying no is what the most successful people do to 99% of things. 99% of opportunities they say no to. Oh, bro, would you like to come out this weekend? Would you like to come have a drink with us? The standard person would say, hell yeah, bro, look at that's another hunter thingy. They would say, like, yeah, bro, let's go, let's get this. And then they do it every single weekend. Like, hey, bro, you want to come out? It's gonna be cool. Yeah, sure, let's go. And that's how they waste a lot of time. I think that is the biggest reason why most people aren't successful. It's impulse control. Ooh, it's starting to rain. It's gonna be interesting. Impulse control means saying no to things. If you have that, then holy damn, you've got a big skill trait, which is going to lead you to success. And it's very important because saying no to things is very valuable. You save a lot of time, and in most of the cases, it's not actually a good reward when you get there in the end. When you get there in the end, you want it to be like, yeah, hell yeah. But with most things you say yes to, you're going to be like, okay, and that's it? That's it? Really? And it's very vital that you start saying no to things. The whole book, Essentialism, is about this. It's focusing your resources, everything, into one funnel and not spreading it out all over. Focusing on self-improvement, hell yeah, let's go, all in on that. But if you go out every single weekend, if you say yes to every single opportunity you have, then how much time will you have for self-improvement? You simply won't have the time to pursue what is actually important to you. So you have to choose how important is this to me and how much am I going to pursue it. Take YouTube. I do YouTube for what, at least 2 hours a day. I either do scripts, I either do recordings, I do something that is going to, like, bring this channel forward. if I did it for like what, 10 minutes, yeah, sure, I've been making progress, but not nearly as much as I could be. And I'm trying to push this amount even further from 2 to 3 hours up to what? I'm trying to push it to 5 in the next few weeks, because I really want this stuff to be something that I can be proud of. And by spending more time with it, it's going to be basically the best thing you could do about it. And yeah, that is the story of saying no. You need to start saying no to 99% of things and pursue your purpose. Because if you pursue your purpose with as little distractions, I call them distractions because at the end of the day, that's what they are. With as little distractions as you can, that stuff, boys, that, if you put in like 8 hours a day into your purpose, holy damn, you're gonna be making some big, big, big progress. And yeah, with that said, let's have a look around again because it's beautiful here. I think you're hearing the birds chirping all the time. So yeah, learn to say no, and that is the wisdom of the day. Yeah, it's 7:15 right now. Check the time, and I'm going to. Damn, bro's going off. I'm going to go home, and after that, I guess we'll just see. See you in a little bit, my boy. Alright, and there we are. So, got done with language learning, made some YouTube scripts, and other than that, it's time for some Kung Fu now. I don't know if I told you in the morning, I was still pretty tired, but I've got 3 hours of Kung Fu in front of me. And yeah, other than that, see you in a few hours. I'm not allowed to make any like recordings of that, I don't think. So I think I'll just refrain from it. Right, so I got home around 30 minutes ago from Kung Fu and had some food. Bro, it was amazing. And yeah, I'm gonna play some chess right here. I'm gonna work on some thumbnails, and once my parents wake up because they're asleep right now, I'm gonna get to drumming, and then we'll have some fun. Alright, so it's 3 p.m. 14 right now, and for today, I've basically finished up a whole video, which was 1.5 hours. I'm gonna have a video on that. Topic is sugar, so you'll see about that later on. Now, now I'm gonna get to work on a fitness plan. Other than that, I'd like to work out, do a drumming session, and record some videos. Might be a little bit tight depending on when my parents wake up, but we'll see. So let's go into this time lapse. You know those time lapses that the YouTubers do in like 16 times speed when they're working? Yeah, you're gonna see one of those right now. Oh yeah, and of course you're not allowed to forget the shitty music in the background. And there you go. Around 40 minutes, aka one Black Sabbath album later, that fitness plan is basically close to done. What I need to do is refine it a little bit around the edges, add some more descriptions, maybe add some images and some videos of me actually performing the exercises, and around 2 to 3 hours more of work, and that is ready to ship. This current moment, by the way, it is almost 4 p.m. on Saturday, July 1st, just as a little reminder. Alright, it's drumming time, and I'm gonna have some clips up of what I'm gonna drum. Those are just a few parts of the songs. And boy, do they fucking kick. Come on, bro. Do some push-ups together. Starting the workout right here. That's one. That's two. That's three. Come on, bro. Keep the fuck up. I'm leaving you behind. You're slagging off. Come on. What are you doing? You're still sitting on your chair right now. Come on, do some push-ups. What are you doing? Hey, come on. Diamonds now. Let's go. One. By the way, stuff like this, the Modern Wisdom podcast, any podcast really, that is a much better thing to listen to or just watch while you're working out. If you're in a gym, you can probably still listen to it. So this is much better than music because music doesn't really get us that far. Look, bro, if your arms are starting to look like this, and then you're doing something right. Right, it is 7:30 p.m. and ooh, sorry, my phone is depleting right now. But it's 7:30 right now, and workout's done. Gonna record one or two shorts or videos. I don't really know yet, but because I'm a little bit through right now after this workout, we'll figure that out in a moment, and I'll see you in a bit. Fuck, bro, this workout was difficult as hell. Alright, so it's around 8:40 p.m. at the moment, and this is just gonna be a real quick daily recap for what I did today. So I woke up, I went on a morning walk. First, before that, I did my stretching, of course, did the dream journal, and other than that, in the morning I didn't do exactly much. I basically just did everything I could with my time. Did kung fu training for 3 hours, trained some kids. What else? Came home, ate a little bit with my family together. And yeah, I made a free fitness plan. it's basically finished. It just needs a little bit of touch-ups and a bit more additions. Other than that, did a workout, did a drumming session. Basically everything that I wanted to do today, except for re-recording my shorts, because this guy right here recorded his shorts in the wrong ratio. I put my phone like this and not like this, so I have to re-record the freaking shorts. And right now it's a little bit too dark, so I'll leave that one for tomorrow. But other than that, basically everything that I wanted to achieve went well, and this was a very productive day. Yeah, with that said, this is it for part one. I thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow on July the 2nd, 2023. Sleep well, bro. Alright, what's up, bro? And this is day 2 of the gratification duality. We're still in delayed gratification, which is good. And I'm honestly very excited for the day. It's 12 or something. AM, of course. And I'm about to go on a walk, and I'm gonna tell you a little bit more about what's gonna happen today. See you there. And there we are. That's how quickly you get into the forest. But anyway, the plan for today is going to be like this. Walking right now is gonna be pretty standard. After that, I'm gonna go on a run straight away. I'm gonna take you with me, of course. Other than that, I've got some videos to record, and also gonna go boxing with some boys later on. See if I can get a video of our fights on here as well. That is basically going to be the whole day, because I don't think I'll have much time for much else. Maybe in the evening I'll write a little bit of YouTube scripts, watch a long video, and get some notes down on that for a future bigger video, which again is on sugar. And yeah, other than that, I don't really have much to say. I'll get to the wisdom of the day when I'm at home, because I honestly forgot which one was on the, how do you say this, on the plate, or on the platter, on the schedule today. There you go. So yeah, take a look at this forest. Looks freaking beautiful in here. I don't know if you can hear the birds as well, but damn, bro. And yeah, with that said, I'll see you later. You know what? I just came up with a wisdom of the day by myself a moment ago, which is filler words. You know my videos, I'm still guilty of this, and I say okay, but yeah, and like a lot. And I'm pretty aware that that is a pretty big problem. But the thing is, there are so many filler words that you probably use as well. Might be the same ones, might be some different ones, but you probably still use them. And here's the thing, in school, I noticed, is that we learned lots, and I mean lots, of filler words, at least here in Germany. When we speak English, we have to like use these connective words, you know, like between the sentences. So like furthermore, although, even though, or those things, you know, like moreover, all of those things. And the thing is, nobody in real life is going to talk like that. Like they're going to be like, and this is why this happens. Furthermore, bro, you're gonna sound like a freaking, you're gonna sound like a freaking nerd who's never really learned how to talk with autism or something. And that just randomly came to mind like right now, because I know that I use a lot of filler words. I'm steadily working on getting them like out of the way. See, there was another. And I definitely think that over time it has gotten a lot less. My early videos were even worse, and this has to be like eradicated, would be a pretty extreme word, but I'm just gonna say that over time it is far better to be short and concise than to use these freaking filler words to sound more intellectual. Because sure, in school it's gonna get you a little bit further in terms of like text writing, when you write like, furthermore, what happened here is XY. Sure, that's gonna get you a better grade at the end of the day. But in real life, you're going to sound like a dumbass. I swear. The standard ones like but and also are completely fine, you know, but like these more complex ones, they're just stupid most of the time. And you probably won't get to use them a lot of the time. Overall, that is all I have to say to filler words. And I want you to think about this right now. Which filler words am I using in my everyday life? The next time you talk with somebody, be a little bit more aware of the vocabulary you use. And see like, hey, what are the things that I'm repeating? Like, do I say like a lot? Do I say okay a lot? Do I say whatever? It could be really any word of choice. And try to remove that over time. It doesn't have to be like from 1 to 0, but like from 1 to 0.8. Try to reduce the amount over time, because that is actually a thing where it actually should work. You could try and not utilize it, but there will be some times where you will legit need the word. You will want to go from like 1 to 0.4 when you don't use it, like occasionally, but don't use it a lot. And yeah, well, that's it. That is basically it for the wisdom of today. I'm gonna have to get rid of the other one in the script. I'm just gonna make that into a video, I suppose. And with that said, I'll see you at the running again. Right, boys, we're on the run. I am at 1 kilometer right now. I'm gonna have the time up when I'm done with this, and I'm not gonna talk too much, because this shit at this higher tempo and talking at the same time is not a good idea. See you in a bit. Alright, run is done. I just took a shower, and this was a very difficult run because one, I ran for a longer distance, but I still kept the same time. So basically, my original score, like I don't know, like 1 month before, was 1 kilometer in 5.3 minutes, or what, 5 minutes 35, and right now it's 5 minutes 16. So every single kilometer was around 20 seconds faster. So I'm very happy with that. This is a great start to the day. Other than that, I'll see you soon. I'm gonna chill out for the next 10 minutes and do some language learning. Right, so we're in our typical recording setup, and it's around 1 p.m. right now, and now it's time to record some videos, because I really need to get some videos out for the next 2 days. Only got one more recorded for today. Other than that, need to hurry up a little bit because I'm pretty short on time, so I'll get right to it. Alright boys, videos are recorded, and now it's time to get some drumming done. I already showed you a clip of that yesterday, so I'm not going to do so again. Yeah, if you want some more, then just let me know. I'll definitely find something. Other than that, in an hour, it's time to go boxing with the boys. I'll try to have a clip of that up as well. So yeah, see you later. By the way, at the moment, it's 1 p.m. 21. Alright, so got home from boxing. As you see, got myself a little souvenir. So I'm sorry if that noise is outside, by the way. Yeah, the next 2 days of the challenge are going to be pretty interesting because I'm going to look like this for the for the whole duration, but it doesn't hurt or anything, so we're good. Yeah, anyway, I did not get a clip. I got a photo of us boys, got them censored because didn't really ask them if they want to be here. But yeah, it was a cool session for certain. And yeah, accidents happen. By the way, that was my knife because I've got some food right here, some very, very good stuff that my mom made. And yeah, I'll see you in a little bit when I get back to making and editing videos. Alright, it is almost 9 p.m, so almost sleep time. I got everything done that I wanted to get done today, meaning I did everything I had to do with the videos, so 3 videos are uploaded, and for the next 2 days I don't have to worry about the thing. I got done with boxing with the boys, as you can see right here. It's looking pretty interesting, and I definitely hope that it will heal a little bit. By the way, if you want to know, one of the guy's elbows slipped by accident and it hit exactly that spot. At least it hit that one. If it hit like here, bro, I could not see with the left. I could not see with this eye if it hit there. That would have been pretty bad. But yeah, this basically means that we're done with part one, and we're moving second by second onto part two, which would be the instant gratification part. This day was great. Yesterday was great. I felt fulfilled. I felt very, very purposeful. And I wasted minimal time. Today I wasted a little bit of time. I listened or just watched a few like dumb videos for like 10 to 15 minutes. But other than that, I used my time very efficiently these last few days. So yeah, this was a 95% well used time, and I'm very fulfilled with what I managed to do in this time. Other than that, let's see how tomorrow goes. I'm gonna give you a little bit of an update on the second part, but this is where part one comes to an end. Thank you very much for watching, and see you on part two, the instant gratification part of the gratification duality.